There was no computers, there was no faxes, there was no copiers. So everything was done by hand. We used to do applications by hand. We used to do credit bureaus by hand. We used to hand deliver them to the lenders. We used to go to take the deals to CMHC for approval.
CMHC took 30 days to turn around a high ratio mortgage application. Today, it literally takes seconds, if not at the outside minutes. That's how far we've come in 35 years.
And lo and behold, we got this fax machine that it was Wayne and Bill and myself. It was this foreign thing, and it took us a while to get used to it, but that was like the breaking point. All of a sudden, the couriers stopped and you could do so much with fax machines. Then we got our first little computer, and that was like the blind leading the blind, because not one of us were computer literate at the time.
I've gone through the process myself. I see the business that comes to First National. I review the deals. I deal with all of the agents individually as well as a collective. And I know that I can trust the people at Homeguard. I can trust them for their business. I can trust the type of business that they're sending First National, as well as the fact you have your younger folks on the team, the legacy of Homeguard, call it Wes and Grant, and they are definitely on the cutting edge for technology and staying on top of the changes.
Growing up, Dad starting the business, he was very busy, but he was very passionate. He's always been a family man. Regardless of how busy he got in his business, he involved the family always. So company parties were picnics, where I still remember being 5, 6 years old, doing the three-legged races. He'd invite all of his agents, all of their families, and it would always be a great gathering. We're a local family-owned brokerage, and that's the foundation we want to build on.
Since I've started investing, I've been thrilled with the results. My income, my return is fabulous. I've talked to many investors, and no one has been able to beat the performance I've had with Homeguard funding.
They seem to have a good structure in place that's going to help a buyer transition from the pre-approval process right through to the closing of that deal and them getting their keys.
And one of the things that I'll always respect is Bill Eves, taking me under his wing, providing a mentorship for me. I learned probably more in a year than I would learn in 5, 6 years working at a bank or maybe another financial institution. So I really respect that. I'll never forget that.
Well, excellent. Every time Wayne's come through on these difficult challenges as promised.
Homeguard Funding's approach has always been, there are other options to do that. Sure, you may be running a business worth $1 million, but sorry, you don't qualify in our box for a mortgage. And it became almost insulting and a disincentive to even want to talk to a traditional bank, and there was no choice. Just pick up the phone, they'll figure it out, they'll map it out, it makes it easy.